International publicist Michelle Tennant Nicholson here, and I am with our bees, our two beehives. They just arrived on Saturday, and this is the first warm day. They've had to actually go get some pollen and bring it back. We've had a beehive feeder in there since Saturday, and so today, as you can see, it's about 10:30 in the morning, and all of the worker bees are out and about getting their orientation flights, and then they're going within a 5-mile radius of the hives to find pollen, and they put them in their legs. They have like little pollen sacs on their bodies that they actually store the pollen and fly it back into the hive. Then you can see here that we've got lots of activity both on hive number 1, the yellow hive, and hive number 2, and you can see that the entrance is a little, we put the entrance reducer on so that they won't rob each other of the honey and the pollen and so forth, or the sugar water they have inside their hives. And it makes me think about really in business how you should really have everything oriented to your plan of action for the future. So with a superorganism, every single bee has its purpose. And the thing that I love about the orientation flights is when they're someplace new, the worker bees come out of the hive, they find their orientation, they go, I'm going to back up because I just started, they're hearing the sound of my voice and getting pretty interested, and I do not have my bee suit on. So one of the things that they do is they have guard bees, they have worker bees, they have nurse bees, and their queen bee actually stays inside, and the nurse bees actually feed and clean her and do everything while she just has babies. She's in there just laying the eggs. And the drone bees, interestingly enough, they hang out on the porch. And in the fall, the thing that I learned in beekeeping school that was really interesting is the drones hang out on the porch, and then in the fall, they actually leave the drones out on the first frost, and that's how the drones don't make it through the winter, if you know what I mean. So it's an interesting thing just to see how superorganisms work. But back to your plan of action for business. So do you wake up every morning and do your orientation flight based on what you need to do for the day? You know, are you looking at your plan of action? Does your daily task fit inside a weekly, a monthly, a quarterly, an annual plan? And that's really what the bees are doing. They really love to work, and they work harmoniously with each other, and they always have a plan of action. What's your plan of action today?